Most people think life slows down after 70, but the night my son marched into my living room, face red, eyes blazing and fists clenched, I realized life still had plenty of fireworks left for me. "Dad," he said, slamming a stack of papers onto my table, "you have to pay this. It's my wife's debt. $300,000. If you don't help, we're done for." Grandpa Joy, who spent my whole life sacrificing for my family, looked at him with a calmness he did not expect. That's when I said the sentence that changed everything. "Son, if money matters more to you than family, maybe you don't need me at all." And then I disappeared. It was a quiet Sunday morning. I had just watered my roses and brewed my favorite jasmine tea. The sunlight warmed my kitchen window, and for the first time in weeks I felt at peace. Then the door flew open. My son Daniel stormed in. Behind him, his wife Melissa stood trembling, not from fear but from entitlement. "Dad," Daniel repeated, shoving the papers closer, "we need you to sign as a guarantor. Melissa has a $300,000 debt from her past business. She can't pay it, her creditors are coming after us." Melissa crossed her arms. "It's your duty as family. You have savings, you barely spend anything." I blinked. "Why would I sign my entire life away for something I didn't even cause?" Daniel's tone sharpened. "Because we're your family, and because if you don't help, we'll lose everything." I leaned back. "Son, I raised you better than this." But Melissa scoffed. "Oh, please, you live alone in this old house with money gathering dust." "You owe us," I stopped her with a look. "No," I said, "I owe you nothing but love, not my life savings." That's when Daniel snapped. "If you won't help, then you're selfish. Maybe we shouldn't bother with you anymore." The words hit hard, but I didn't argue. I stood, folded the papers, and handed them back. "Then maybe you should live your life without me." By evening, I had made my decision. I packed one suitcase, locked my house, and left. No note, no explanation, just gone. I moved 3 towns over to an old fishing lodge owned by a veteran friend, peaceful, quiet, and far from pressure. I spent my days fishing, reading, cooking, and rediscovering life. For the first time in decades, I felt free. I turned off my phone. I needed silence. After 2 days, the calls started. After 1 week, the messages turned frantic. After 2 weeks, Daniel was begging strangers to find me. My friend Tom drove into town for groceries and returned with news. "Your son, been everywhere, police, hospitals, neighbors, says he's desperate to find you." I wasn't ready to go back. "He'll learn," I said. Then one evening, Tom brought something that broke my heart, a voicemail. It was Daniel crying, "Dad, please, please come back. We don't need money. I don't care about the debt. I just need you. I'm sorry I was wrong. Please just come home." Then another message. "Melissa, this time humble. Mr. Joy, I'm sorry for everything. You didn't deserve how I spoke to you." And then Tom showed me Daniel's public message. "If anyone sees my father, tell him I don't want his money. I just want him alive." My chest tightened. Money had broken us. Love was trying to bring us back. The next morning, I grabbed my suitcase and headed home. When I reached my street, Daniel was sitting on my porch steps. He stood the moment he saw me. Tears burst from him as he ran to hug me. "Dad, I thought something happened. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry." I hugged him back. "I just needed you to see what truly matters." Melissa stepped out. Her eyes were swollen. "I was wrong, terribly wrong." I nodded. "Debt is temporary, family is forever if you treat it right." Daniel swallowed. "I cancelled everything, the contracts, the demands. We'll fix our debt ourselves, just stay with us, Dad. That's all I ever wanted." Over the next days, Daniel worked overtime. Melissa got a second job. They met with financial advisors and built a plan to pay the debt responsibly. Every evening they had dinner with me, not for money, just love. One night Daniel said, "Dad, losing you even for a week showed me what I actually can't live without. And it wasn't money." I smiled. "You finally learned the most expensive lesson in life without losing a penny." People think old age makes you weak, but sometimes walking away is the strongest lesson of all. I didn't teach my son with anger, I taught him with absence. And when he realized what truly mattered, he came back, not as a demanding man, but as the son I raised. And that was worth more than $300,000.